New tonight, the Denver police chief is addressing a new policy change within his department. Officers are no longer allowed to shoot at moving vehicles unless there is another weapon involved. Sean Boyd talked with the chief today about the motivation to make this change. Sean?
Karen, the chief told me the department reviewed dozens of cases over the last 10 years involving moving vehicles. In some, officers fired. In others, they didn't. But none more controversial than that of Jessie Hernandez, a 17-year-old whose only weapon was a stolen vehicle when officers opened fire and killed her.
The union said there wasn't work done. This is the work that was done.
Chief Robert White says the new policy is not a knee-jerk reaction to Jessie Hernandez shooting or 3 other cases in the last year where officers shot at moving vehicles.
This is certainly not an indictment on the officers in the last 4 incidents.
He says the department is reviewing all its policies, and this review was expedited by community outcry.
Given what I think the community is asking of us, I think it's the right thing to do.
Under the new policy, a car is not considered a deadly weapon, and officers are prohibited from shooting at it unless the driver is shooting at them. Hernandez was unarmed.
We want the first reaction to be get out of the way versus pull your firearm.
This is a step in the right direction for the Denver Police Department. Unfortunately for Jessie Hernandez and her family, this policy change is far too little, too late.
Kusera Mohammed Bai, the attorney for the Hernandez family, applauded the new policy. The Fraternal Order of Police called it unnecessary, saying there are no cases in recent years that warrant a change.
Had this policy been in place in January of 2015, Jessie Hernandez would absolutely be alive today.
Chief White refused to say if the new policy would have made a difference.
It would probably be in my best interest, the city's best interest, and it is the department's best interest not to speak on that.
Now, Chief White says many other departments, including Aurora and even New York City, have had similar policies in place for years. He says all 800 patrol officers here will undergo training in the new policy starting next week. Live at Denver Police, Sean Boyd, CBS 4 News.